Hey everybody, Tia here at B5 Designs. Welcome to my channel. I am on to share just some crafty projects that I've been working on. The first one I'm going to show you, I haven't really completed, but I have to go and I just need to figure out what wording I'm going to use on it because I don't feel that it needs any more like decoration. So I used this memory decks, and I can't, you guys all know who this is from. I can't think of it right now. I did, in the interest of showing them to you, I made one with this memory decks and one with this memory decks, and I will be coming back on with more projects as I am completing them. Oh goodness, I hope I have everything out. But so I used this paper pad from last year. I had just gone over the top buying the paper pads from Joann's, the collections last year. I think it was last year. Let me look. Does it say? Let me see. 2022. 2022. So not last year. But I used this paper. Again, I always cut my Memdex on the 110-pound cardstock. I did white on this one, but I do have some different colors. And then I just used for this one, I used this glitter paper, and this actually came out of a stack from Michaels. I had bought several. Is bought a word? I'm not sure. I had picked up several of their 6x6 paper pads that had the different shades of blues in them, and they also came with some blue glitter. Now I think I've used all the glitter out of the stack. It's in my craft room. I go in and grab what I need, and then I come out here with it. And the die that I used for this is so pretty, but it's actually a slimline cutting die, and I got it, oh my gosh, when my heat comes on, where I'm setting is right in front of the vent, so it blows on my stuff. Our vents in our house are at the top of the walls instead of at the bottom. So this was on clearance at Hobby Lobby for $11.99. This kind of shows you what it makes, but I just did half. I just kind of centered it. Sorry, I also have a cold going on, a little bit of a runny nose. Thank you. So I just was gonna pull this out so you can see it better. So what I did was I kind of wanted this, as it's draping, and so I centered it kind of in the middle of the cardstock. I'm looking at it because I'm like, maybe it's not that side, maybe it's this side that I did. No, I don't know. Well, I also cut mine with the plate down. I don't know if that's the right way or not, but that's what I usually do, because with this being just a little bit thicker paper, it cuts it better. So anyway, my husband just cleaned my scissors for me because I just grab whatever scissors is closest to me, and I have 4 sitting out here, and they get glue stuck on them. So I just trimmed down the sides and glued this on there, And then same idea with this one, only I used this color of glitter paper. And again, that's from Michaels. And I think they still have them. If you go look in their paper paper section, where they, in my store, they have them hanging up in the aisle where the paper is, and they're just 6x6, and they have reds or blues, greens, yellows, oranges. They probably have pinks. I grab these and use them all the time. Anyway, so that's what I have, and then I'm gonna write my information on the back before I do any more decorating. So that's kind of an incomplete little project. Excuse me for just 1 minute. Like I said, have a runny nose. I think it's kind of because we went from some extreme temperatures, but I've been sick anyway. So I think it's just, I mean, I'm not going to blow my nose on camera, but I needed to wipe it. Wipe the runny nose. Anyway, so there's that, and I'll come back on when I figure out what I'm doing and show the rest of it probably. I really am just, I need to get, before I start my next project, I need to get this stuff off my table. The next things that I'm going to show you. Now the next one, I'm going to scream. I might have showed this one already. This is I think it's a KS Craft die, but it's the little crate. And this is how I made it. I've seen somebody else made one longer. But in my previous video, I had shown some other die cuts that I did. And so this is the crate. This is how I chose to make it. And it's very tiny, but that's fine. And then on this side, I did a strip of that snowflake die that I showed in my previous video. And then I did this Christmas tree, and I do have some little sporadic, very, very tiny green dots on here. They were very difficult for me to work with. I do have red ones, but I just didn't like how it was looking, so I took it off. And then I had this wood gingerbread man. I haven't put anything on the sides. I do have, and I might not, I guess I could put a ribbon around it. I have my little box of spare die cuts over here, and I do have a couple of snowflakes, so that could be really cute. So I might think about adding that. And then this side has the tree. Again, I love this little tree. And then I just put a red gem at the top, and then you see the snowflake is border or whatever is not as long. And then I put another wood gingerbread with it. And this die cut, you can kind of poke the little trees up if you want, but I think it turned out super cute. But I think I will maybe put those, if I can find the other one. I have, like I said, I have a box of just random things, random die cuts, extra die cuts. And I don't know. I just do that for stuff that I didn't use. So I need to find. Anyway, so that is that little crate. He's so cute. I love the paper I used. And I love how I did the border. I like everything about it. It's very cute to me. So it's going to hold some goodies. And then I used this die. And again, I think it's KS Craft poinsettia plate. But I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what I did with the packaging. and most KS Crafts doesn't say the names on it. So anyway, I loved this. This was really fun to work with, and I'm probably, oh, there's my other snowflakes. Am going to do some more just so I have them on hand. But these are the poinsettias that I made. Now I used, you'll see, let's see, let me grab my box because it'll kind of show better. I used some glitter paper. The thing with glitter paper, foam, is you can't, in my opinion, you can't really get any dimension out of it. And what I mean by that is, oh my goodness sakes, if I take and try to like make it puff up, it's foam, so it's there's nothing to break down in it to, you know, give it that dimension. Whereas, you know, when you take a regular piece of paper and do that, it puffs it up. So but if you want flat, this will work. I would recommend, I kind of noticed I did use my hot glue gun, and I kind of noticed it like melts it a little bit. So I would recommend, if at all possible, using liquid glue. I haven't tried that. Sometimes I know liquid glue doesn't work good with like glittery stuff, but this is the glittery foam, and it's, oh, I don't know what, it's not 5mm, I can tell you that, or the 5mm, but that's that. And you'll see those throughout. And I used papers from this, which says it's vellum and acetate. It's not, it's all vellum, from Michaels. I love making vellum flowers, but sometimes you need a little color behind them, and I'm not seeing the, I might have used it up. I used this one, and what was the other one? Because you get 2 sheets of each. I don't see the other one in here that I used, but you'll see it. And I think I used some out of here, but I'm not, let's see. I'm not very organized. I'm sorry. I'm not feeling the best. So I'm kind of wondering, what the heck am I doing? Ah, I lost that. So I think I used maybe, oh, I just seen it, this one, but I'm not 100% sure, like I said. And then I felt like I needed to have some lighter colors in it, so I used some of this. And these are, well, this one is Memory Box, and I'm pretty sure I got that from Deb's Deals for Scrapbooking on Facebook group. And then this one is also Memory Box. I love this. And whenever I get these papers, I always talk about, oh, making flowers, making flowers. So I did use this piece, and then since it's got a back to it, I flipped them over and used some of the backs. And then I used this piece, and I don't know if no, I didn't. I used just strictly that piece. And I think that is it. I love these, and I just literally started layering and having fun. And so this particular one, see, there's that darker one. And so, oh, look at that nice layer of hot glue gun string. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers on this one, I believe. And then I put this red, or not red, but green, yellowish, gemmy in the middle, and then I didn't like it. So I popped a red one on there, and I think that was fine. This was a very thinnish gemmy, and so it actually started to melt. So there's that one. And then here's this one. I just love it. Now, I watched a video last night. I think it was Craft Purge. She did a swap with, I think the gal's name is Junior's Wifey. So you see, you got a lot of layers there. And she did poinsettias, and then she used, for the backs, she used a snowflake die. And then here's this one. I really like this. I like all the colors in it, and it's pretty layered. Some of them are more layered than others. I just grabbed, just stacked and used. I don't know how much I really like the vellum. I don't like it as much as I thought I would. I think I like the regular papers, and I like the glitter. And then here's these last two, and they are going to go in with a swap package. Obviously, I'll be sending 6 poinsettias. So basically, there they all are. And like I said, they're different sizes, but that's okay. I mean, it's more like 3 of one size and 3 of the other. So there's those. And then this one, I am really excited. This little project I'm really excited about. And I used a lot. I've been really trying to use things from my stash. I was really good about not buying a ton of Christmas paper this year. And I've actually not been using a whole lot of what I bought this year. I've been using more of stuff from Christmases past or seasons past, but I finally finished the charcuterie board, and you can see I used just a brown paper, and I layered this 2 or 3 times. I feel like it's a little warped from all the gluing, but I think it'll be okay. And then I punched the hole here, and I kind of messed up, but that's okay. I used this ribbon, and then I had this little like cookie in my stash. It's like a layered cookie, and this is something I don't even know where I got it off of Instagram, I'm sure. And then I used one of my poinsettias, and then I used a lot of, like, some of this is the foam poinsettia in here. Let's see if I can get close up. And then I put this little bow over it because I kind of wanted to hide the stem on the candy cane, but then I realize now you can't even really see the candy cane. So maybe I'll just take that off. I don't know. Because there is a candy cane under here. Anyway, so this is a store-bought poinsettia that I put under there. And then I'm trying to see what all's on here. I used, where is it? Okay. I used, this is the charcuterie board die that I used. And then these are the leaves, and they're pretty big, so I was able to cut them down and just start placing them. And when I say they're pretty big, like, this is the sizes that they cut out. Like, pretty big, huh? And here's another one. I don't know. And here's another one. So I did a lot of foil. So you'll see some green foil in the back, and then I got worried that it was too much green, but I knew I was going to put berries. There's a little foam bow, and so there's the berries, you'll see, and then there's just some green. Here is the 2 pine cones from that cutout. I did one in just a brown and one in a gold. And then there's more berries. I think I talked about the poinsettia, more berries. I did stick a little pom-pom in there. I had them in other places, but I didn't like them. I had these are from this bulb full of these that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I put one there. I just really wanted to add more red. And then I cut one in half and stuck it under here. And then I had these candy canes. Now these candy canes, I believe I got a while back on a Instagram sale from someone. And they are cuttable. They're pretty long. So I did cut this one down a little bit. And it's just tucked in there. And then, of course, I have this one here that you really can't see. But I didn't want the poinsettia covered up, but I wanted something there. And then I have just these little, because I didn't like how the edge of the, I don't know, I guess it's okay. The edge of the charcuterie board was showing. I had these red berries that I just put there, but I might just leave that. So yeah, I am super excited about that. And like I said, I just need to get these packed and off my table so that I can move on to my next projects, which my next is a stacked envelope, I believe, is what I'll be working on. And then I have a bunch of, let's see, things I'm making for my own Christmas as well, but I'm trying to get all my swaps completed and in the mail, because like I said, I'm delayed and I'm been sick this week. I don't feel good today, but in fact, we had to cancel. We were supposed to go to this Christmas thing with my grandkids tonight, like a walk through Christmas light. And the weather, we had a winter storm yesterday, which was freezing rain. It's probably clearing off, but I'm not sure. And then I'm not feeling good, and I just I'm not going to be outside right now because I'm on day 1, 2, 3, 4 of not feeling good. And just some other things that popped up. So I backed out because I'm sick. I'm just not gonna risk it because I do need to work. And anyway, so sorry for the long video. I just really wanted to show everything that I made. And then, like I said, I will be back with a few more projects, and then I will start on the things that I am doing for my own family, crafty Christmas wise. So I will see you in my next crafty video. Bye.